Just thought I ought to do a quick update, seeing as I've only got one video out there, and just show you what I had in the post yesterday. Seed potatoes already. In fact, this is the second delivery I've had. I had one about a fortnight ago, Blue Danube. Not tried that one before. Recommended by some of the YouTubers as a good flavour. Anya, nice flavour, cross between pink fir apple and Charlotte. They do look good seed potatoes then. And then Charlotte, good salad potato, can't beat them for flavour. And the trusty favourite, First Earlies, Aaron Pilot. Look a bit big them do. 9 in that bag for a £5 from Sutton's. I do think these big seed companies need to up their game a little bit. If you pay top quality, you expect top quality. These seed potatoes are very good, don't get me wrong, but 9 for a £5, and that's huge. Yeah, for a First Early seed potato. It was the same last year with onion seeds and one or two other things. Banana shallots, half of them were round. I think quite a few other people on YouTube were complaining about them. And when you pay top dollar, it should be top quality. So perhaps the seed companies could just think about where their wages come from. Greenhouse is all ready and raring to go for next year. 10B8 greenhouse. Pumpkins from last year. And a few seedlings in. Ailsa Craig, they're coming through. They're on no heat really. I've got a little heater in here which is just on anti-frost. See that one there, yellow one. Some seedlings do come up yellow, broad beans and things like that, and they never do any good. Don't know why they come up yellow. Maybe one or two of you might know. And sweet peas, they've all done well. I think I've had 58 out of 60 come through. That's my own seed. I'm going to make an effort this year and save as much of my own seed as I can. Some broad beans I put in. I have got some in the garden, but there's quite a few misfires. So they're just to fill in the spaces, 8 gaps. Looks like one or two are just starting to crack, but there's no sign yet. And some Christmas potatoes. I don't know which Christmas. I was late putting them in. I ummed and ahed. Charlotte they are, and they went in beginning of September. They don't look very healthy, but they're growing. I'll leave them, and they might do for February, January, February, you never know. Just a few carrots in storage that I got left, that's about it really. Got a little bit of veg in the garden. Wish I'd got more in the garden, because you end up with nothing to do. And gardeners are always busy people. I'll just take you out and show you the veg patch where I've gone to raised beds for the last year. Catch you in a second. Just thought I'd show you my other seed potatoes kept in the fridge. There's Blue Danube on the bottom, and those are my own seed, which are Picasso. The crop wasn't very good last year. I think most people's yields were down, but that's 3 degrees in there and they're keeping okay. No sign of any chits yet. They're obviously in the dark, but I'll leave them till first or second week in January, and then I'll put them in the greenhouse. Just keep an eye on the weather, so they get some good strong chits off them. There's Captain Pheasant, comes most mornings, and he roosts up in the trees behind me, telling me he wants a bit of corn. Well, these are the raised beds that I put in last year. Didn't decide to do it till February, so this patch here was 3 plots. I think they were 5 metres by 12 metres, the plots, and everything did well. I've gardened here for 10 years. It was a field and I turned it into a veg patch. Took a lot of work. Problem with the big beds for me was time and weeding. These are the strawberry runners I took off some of my strawberries last year. They look well. They're seconds. They'll come mid-season. Those are my early ones. Need tidying up a bit. Had some good crops off them last year, considering they'd only just gone in. Same for everybody, was watering last year. Those are the second earlies. Need tidying up. But all them leaves will die off, and I'll take them all out and get a bit more compost around them. And there's some late ones. Didn't get many off the late ones. I think the weather beat them. Small beds there. All no dig now. So easy. You get a little bit of weed, just what blows in off the grass, but you haven't got muddy boots, you haven't got weeding to do. And the crops grew really well last year, considering I was late starting everything. I will put some pictures up if I can see how to. I'm not very high tech, I'm afraid. There he is, Mr. Captain Pheasant. These beds aren't that big, as you can see, what, 2.5 foot by 3 foot. These ones are 5 foot by 12. Sorry, 6 foot by 12. If I'd done them again, I'd have done them 5 foot, because sometimes you fall in when you reach into the middle. As you can see, there's not a lot growing. I wish I got more in for winter. I should try a bit harder. I think most people seem to give up at winter time. This is Nebraska bed. I think everybody suffered with white fly, the same as me. Terrible this year. Should have got on top of it when I first saw it, but usually it doesn't get as bad as what it does this year. It's not far off ready picking. Yes, we had no Brussels sprouts at all. Terrible crop sprouts. That's purple sprouting. There's one in the centre at the moment. I might cut that one out and force a few more side leaves. Celeriac. Should have made more of an effort and took the side leaves off, apparently. They're standing well in the cold. I don't know whether we had one last weekend. It was lovely. Don't know whether I should take them in and store them. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Elephant garlic. It's all coming through. Be interesting to see what happens with them, because I didn't do my plot till late. They didn't go in till March, and none of them split. So I kept them all and replanted them. Some of them are nearly the size of a tennis ball. So I expect they'll go to seed, but hopefully I'll get some at least some seeds off them for next year. And then my ordinary garlic. That's slow to come through, but it is coming through. See one or two there. Parsnips. They're quite good. They're long, they haven't split. No dig. Just give them a push and a twist and out they come. They're about 10 inches long, some of them are 5. Underneath obviously was soil before, and I've put cardboard and compost on top. Broad beans, a few misses. Bit of frost scorched that one there. They're coming through slowly. Some are a bit late, some are a bit misses, so that's why I've got some in the greenhouse. And pretty much that's about everything. I did these 3 beds this year. Nothing's been in those yet. 4 beds. I'm going to put my potatoes on those in pots. I filled them full of green compost, then some brown compost, all homemade, and then cardboard on top, and then some bought-in compost. So, and I'm going to put my brassicas there next year. So if I put my potato pots on top, it'll firm the ground up for the brassicas, because they like firm ground. A couple of compost heaps. Those 2 take all the house waste. I can split them up into 4 bays. All my compost bins used to be across there. I had 3 large ones across there, but I want to put a roof across there and a back, just for storage area. A bit like down there where the logs are. And that's just a quick update on the Dawn Chorus plot. Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if this video is successful at uploading, I'll be doing some more. So if you like, please subscribe, thumbs up, comments appreciated, good and bad. If you don't tell me what I'm doing wrong, I don't know. So, very Merry Christmas to you all. Bye.